Welcome back everyone to a new video. This one's going to be a little bit of a later upload, but wanted to make this video about the best and the worst high ticket sales offers that I've been on. And I was just counting here. I've been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not including management clients. So I've been on 14 different offers, and the reason why it's so many is because I've closed for a lot of like one-time offers. So people holding like cohorts of like, I'm only selling this thing for 1 month, and I've been thrown into there and asked to close for it. So that's what Personal Network will get you. But I'll literally be going one by one, telling a story about every single offer and kind of rating it and kind of seeing how I got that offer. Okay. So my first very offer, which was this was an agency offer. This was my first 3 weeks into trying high ticket sales, and this one's unreal. Okay, so I was just doing Facebook outreach, kind of in the trenches, and I was like, oh, this guy will give me an opportunity. So I tried it, and come to figure out just 2 years later, realizing this, or even a year later, 6 months later, I probably realized it, but I was like, this dude never even had an offer. He was just having us do outbound appointment setting to get him opportunities so he could finally close a deal. But he had never made money in his whole life. I got on a team meeting. It was about 4 dudes. The other dudes were probably like 40 or 50 years old. One of them had no teeth and was smoking a cigarette in the back of a garage. And I was like, is this what like I'm doing? Is this like high ticket sales? Is this the thing that's supposed to make me 10 to 20 to 30 grand a month? So if I had to rate that offer through Personal Network, through Personal Outreach, probably 0 or -2. That one was horrific. That one put a bad taste in my mouth. Number 2 was another one through Personal Outreach, which was a fitness offer. And this one was actually my first ever closing offer. For some reason, when I first started, I really, really, really wanted to be a closer, which I think a lot of people feel the exact same way. But I'm telling you, it doesn't help. It doesn't serve a lot of people. Start out as an appointment setter when you first start for most people. But it was a fitness offer. I was selling like $1,100 fitness offers. I took about 3 calls. I was getting about like a call maybe a week. And I was like, all right, this shit sucks. So I left that. And again, that showed me that I don't need to be closing first off. Like honestly, like probably should be setting, okay? Third offer was one for an agency. This one was actually weird because they actually promised us a base, but I never got the base. And it's kind of crazy that this offer, I met 2 of my really, really good friends on that offer. And we've been friends since, and now we're all making anywhere from 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 grand a month on our own, doing our own things. But we all started there. We're all in the trenches at that point. So it's kind of cool to see all of us make it out of that opportunity. But yeah, that one sucked too. I made $0. So at this point, I was on 3 different offers. This was over like a span of 3 or 4 months and had made no money up until this point. Kept trying, and then this was like my first good offer. Not saying it was amazing either. I definitely stood there for too long, but I made some really, really great relationships. This one was like a mindset coaching offer. I was appointment setting on that offer, and that was the first time. Actually, no, I closed 1 deal on the fitness offer, but this is like my first time actually making consistent money. My first month ever, I made $800 commission. I was like, ah, shit, like this shit works. Not saying that was good, but I was like, all right, this shit works. Then it was like 2, then it was like 5, and then it was like 7, then it was like 6 again. Then I was ranging from like 5 to 6K on that offer. So really, really solid. And then after that offer, I actually started closing for Closer Cartel, okay? So I was on that offer, that setting offer for like 6, 7 months maybe. And then I started closing for Closer Cartel, I believe in like January of 2023. That was probably, if I had to say that was my best offer, not even money-wise, but like personal brand-wise, it got my name out there wise. I built my skill set a lot there wise. I made my best friends there wise. I guess all around, it was my best offer that I've ever been on, because now look what I'm doing. Now I'm a part of Closer Cartel, and I play a huge role into it. That was my first closing offer. I was ranging anywhere from like 10 to 15K a month on that offer, so it was really solid. It was a lot of fun too. I talked to a lot of people that are now making money with me as well, and a lot of our students that are still around, I was the one that got them in, so that was great. Then I closed on another offer. This was actually a crypto offer that I'm actually managing now, but for a good friend of mine. So I was stacking that and Closer Cartel at the same time. That was actually really, really solid. But it was, again, it was only like a one-time offer. So it was only for like a month and a half. That was my first 15K a month with Koza Cartel, and that offer, that happened in July of last year, right when I moved out of my frat house. So it was memories. That was my biggest month at that point. And I was like, this is lit. Then after that, I was still on Koza Cartel. Then I got onto let me make sure I'm doing all this correctly. Oh, I skipped a big one. I think my second or third ever appointment setting offer, I was outbound DM setting for Ben Bader, which a lot of you might know who he is, but yeah, obviously he's a good friend now. But yeah, I was outbound DM setting for his agency at one point, so it all came full circle. Yeah, and then after Koza Cartel, still being on it, but after Koza Cartel, after the crypto offer, I was on a e-com offer, which I actually manage well now too, for one of the biggest e-commerce dudes in the space. That was actually really solid. I think I made like 10K in 7 or 8 days on that offer, which is probably the most I've made at that point. So I was like, holy shit. So again, that was more of like a cohort type of offer, but it actually did remain an offer, and it still is. And then after that, I actually got onto another offer, which is more of like a B2B offer for some of my really, really good friends as well. It ended up making me realize that I should not be stacking 4 offers at once, and I was freaking so stressed during those days. I was taking calls from 10 a.m. to like 11 p.m. at night. It was not worth it, but it showed me that I really, really love B2C and that I actually just need to focus on one thing. After that, I got an Amazon offer, and this is the one that I've been ripping from like October of last year to literally up until now. I was closing on that for a long time. I then started managing for it as well. That one was probably like my best money offer that I've been on, and I learned a lot there. That was my first like full-time management offer as well, so I learned a lot there, and always loved the team over there. And we built one of the best sales teams, maybe not even money's wise, but best sales team in terms of relationship wise that I've ever seen before. And like I was so excited at waking up every single morning ready to crush with those guys. So that was the most recent one. What that'll tell you? Oh, I should have done this. Let me tally it all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of those offers were all through personal network. So what does that tell you? Get your face in your, not your face, get your name out there and get in the right rooms and do everything you can to build a personal brand. I'm telling you, like 3 of those offers, I haven't done an outreach message since my first good appointment setting offer. And I kind of got that through half outreach and half personal network. Get coaching, learn from good people, and you will never have a problem finding offers. But yeah, I've been definitely blessed in my sales journey, being able to have access to a lot of these opportunities. So I'm giving the same to my students. So my students that crush and they do everything they need to. I have a lot of stuff coming to me now too, so I'm giving them back to my students. But yeah, this is I guess my journey and all the worst and the best opportunities I've ever been on. Let me know if you want to see more of these kind of journey videos, or let me know if you have any other ideas. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.